Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ninja Eskimo returning with KMT USA Turn 7 in Operation Dynamo. Apologies for the tardiness of this post. Had a few things happen this weekend. I'll get into it on Discord, I guess, rather than here on YouTube. However, I believe we're going to start with KMT. They have $8. They're rolling for no techs. They're building 8 militia. Not 8 militia, my apologies. 4 militia, costing 8. They themselves are getting in no combats. However, they are declaring war against the Empire of Japan. Ta-da! Because Japan holds Japanese home country. They don't like that. So while they do that, they're going to grab, I believe we're just going to use the 106. And they're going to move around. Happily cover up the 12-pointed star. You know what? We're not commies. We won't happily cover up the 12-pointed star. We're going to go there. Show off the 12-pointed star. And everything is just going to move to Shensi. Alright. They are done. And we're going to put the 4 boys on. You know what? Yeah, do it like that. They're going to pick up $8. Woohoo! Pick up 8. And we could start putting another thing in there, but this looks fine as is. They're happily the owners of their own area of the world. So we'll just leave them there in Nanking. Or Nanjing, as the actual Chinese pronunciation of it is. And they're going to pick up their 8. Which I believe, yep, they're still at. Cool. Then we've got USA. Now USA, this is turn 7, which I believe is the start, yes, of rolling 1d12 for income. So we've picked out here a green die, and we'll roll it. 1! Pfft, lovely. Okay. Oh, no, come on. You're 1. Stay 1. Alright. We can actually put that there too. They rolled 1. Whoop-de flippin' do. So they will be going up. 246. Yay. They have a few buys here, which will total up to 45. Interestingly enough, they do have Big Blue Fleet active, but it's not seeming to show up here. When I move that over there, it's still 5. And if I'm, well, I could be wrong, but I believe it should be 4 per stage on a thing like that. Fleet carrier should be 4 per stage with Big Blue Fleet active. So maybe we'll have to keep track of that in the future if we're going to move ships or build ships. Just for clarification's sake. Let's start rolling. We do have 6 factories up and running, 4 here in the eastern United States. We are upgrading the one in Washington, D.C., so we've already put that out because there's nothing really that's changing about that. However, 6 already, 2 in the west, 4 in the east. We're going to be rolling for some techs. We have heavy strategic bombers and strategic rockets on stage 1, but that is the extent of our United States tech, and we wish to have more of that. So, we are finishing a 7th this turn, and actually promoting another one. I believe it's in Texas that we're promoting to a medium factory. Jet fighters sucks. Long-range aircraft sucks. Amphibious doctrine prevails, so yay. Improved factory sucks. Heavy strat bombers and strategic rockets are both huzzah, so let's move those along. That's looking great. In fact, maybe we'll keep this group over here just to remind ourselves of what we rolled for. And what we should roll for again. Alright. With those techs, nothing has actually changed. We're getting, as we said, the upgrade, and I believe in Texas, this upgrade should be DC factory. We are lend-leasing, because now the KMT is at war with a major power. Dun dun dun. We've got KMT fighter. We have a French fighter, and I'll show the path for that. We also have an Anzac submarine, 2 American cavalry, and that should be it. The lend-lease path. Yes, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. And then from Guam is 1, 2, 3 to the pre-existing Happy Major Port there in Luzon and the Visayas. It doesn't even have to be that one. It can be to this one, which is straddling both. From here, we can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4 and grab the French capital here in Madagascar for that French fighter delivery. But we can also circle back and hit into Nanjing there. And we can just actually go straight down to New Zealand from Hawaii. So all of those routes are covered. They will be placed. Those are already placed, so I don't need to place them again. We've got, I believe, 4 strategic naval move to begin. Yes, because we haven't lost our objective there yet. But yeah, so this was something I was looking at. That's fine in and of itself, but this doesn't say that it's while it's at wartime, so I'm assuming that there's just something wrong with the script there. The capital ships aren't -1 per stage, despite having Big Blue Fleet active with an American roundel over here. Maybe it's some sort of scripting error, or if I need to move ships somehow, get them, like, I don't think that they're in the import thing anymore. I don't know. Something. But with 4 strategic naval moves, we can grab this transport and these boys and go all the way down here to Luzon and the Visayas. These boys just pop up. We go, yay, you're in Luzon. And we'll just grab it like that, I guess. Maybe move these a little. And then we've got one more. So he will go all the way back to Pearl Harbor. So that is the strategic naval movements. Then we've got the second boy over here who's going to move 1, 2, 3, because regular non-combat move is fine, and he's at Wake. I believe we're going to move the 8th Fleet down here as well. That boy from the Philippines can go there. This American destroyer can go there. Yeah, that's looking pretty dandy. As I say this, I'm reconsidering a thing or two. All is well. Yep. Transport will go there. And they'll just join people here at Wake. Move these boys down. I don't think there's any adjustments that need to be made over here. So, yeah. Okay. America is as America has been. It will be picking up 46. Huzzah! We've got 2 cavalry cropping up, one of which will be here in Luzon at our factory, one of which will be here in San Fran at our factory. And then we've got the delivery. So KMT fighter, Anzac sub, Free French fighter. Let's go. We're gonna drop off that Anzac boy right there. I'm gonna drop off the KMT boy in Nanking and the Free French fighter in Madagascar. He's looking so happy now. Look at him go. Alright. And that should be all of that. KMT USA 7 done. On to Germany 8 for Operation Dynamo. See you all in the next one.